Set up a game of 5v5 touch rugby. When the ball carrier is touched, he goes to ground and presents the ball with a long placement. Okay, we're going to look at them playing for 1 minute, and the black team are in possession of the ball, and we're going to count how many times they make it to even the halfway line. And despite the fact that they are moving the ball around and trying to find space, they are constantly under pressure. They're dropping the ball's going behind the player, and in the end we can see that they only make it to the halfway line once. Since I want the boys to discover what to do better, instead of giving them direction, I'm going to change one of the rules, and I'm going to work on one of the principles of rugby, which is go forward. Therefore, the rule change is they must run forward onto the ball. To help them understand this principle, I'm just going to give a little demonstration which is related to the game. The ball's on the floor, the clearing passer picks up the ball, and the next player who takes the ball must be running onto the ball, and all passes to players must be to a player who's running onto the ball. After a couple of questions to check for understanding, we're straight back into the game. And I'm going to be quite tough on this go forward rule. So if a player's not running onto the ball, it's going to be a turnover. Unfortunately, the black player knocks on there or bounces off him, so I'm going to give the ball back to the blue side, who are desperate to get their hands on the ball and want to go forward. Immediately, the player in the dark blue shirt does go forward. However, the next player starts standing still. I'm going to be very tough on this, and it's going to be an immediate turnover. Now we roll on, the players are getting a much better idea of what's going on, and they're running onto the ball more often. And you can see they're starting to do some of the principles of the game much better, realigning themselves. I haven't told them to realign, they've just worked it out for themselves that if they don't realign, they can't come onto the ball. 8 runs onto the ball very nicely here. Unfortunately, the player getting off the floor is standing still. He'll know for next time that either he has to get himself out of the game or put himself in a better realignment. The blacks take the ball, and because they're going forward, they create space, and it's lovely footwork there from the player to score a try, getting praise from his teammates as well, which is great news for everybody involved because they are working together. Now, good work from the Blues here, and again the players are going backwards to go forwards to create that go forward. And with a nice little bit of work here and a great angle from 8 and a lovely flick pass, they score another try. It's all about letting the players discover what works and how to go forward.